Hello, I'm Sarah English, one of the post-secondary counselors at Adelaide E. Stevenson High School. Through our first gen of the U.S. undergraduate admissions series, we'll be discussing navigating Naviance and additional college and career resources that you can use. Our agenda will be discussing the college career website, Naviance, the social media outlets that we're utilizing, as well as giving you additional college and career search resources. First, we want to highlight our College Career Center resources. To find access to our information, start at the homepage of d125.org. From there, you'll navigate to the menu of academics and then go down to the College and Career Center. You will notice in the College and Career Center, as you scroll down, there's actually two different pages to this particular website. We have college information and we have the Career Exploration Program as well. In addition, you will see this is where we're going to access Naviance, which we'll talk about, and there's more information about our calendar down here and additional information as well. Start off with, we're going to head over to the Career Exploration Program page. Down here, you'll find a wealth of information for our students, not only to maybe schedule an appointment time to talk with our career program manager, but also to see different information regarding career pathways, which will be broken down by grade level, work-based learning opportunities, which I'll go more in depth here in a minute as well, general career information that can be found on here in resources as well, and military information for students that are starting to think about joining the military. We're always looking for program volunteers. If you would like to become a career mentor, please reach out to our career person and they will be able to utilize your services and help connect you with students that want to learn more. The Student Career Connection is a great page for our students to access as well. It's going to show them information on part-time jobs, career day events, shadowing opportunities that might be possible, virtual meet and greets, internships, which are very rare for students, but something that you can access through here, volunteering opportunities, as well as summer enrichment opportunities as well. So this career section is a wealth of information. We encourage families to peruse. I'm going to go back to the General College Career Center so we can show you some of the resources on the college side. And once I click the college resource page, we'll scroll down and you will notice that we have this broken down by grade level. We do work a little more intensely with our juniors and seniors in this process, but we do programming for all of our grade levels, freshman through senior year. Any of the recordings that we do for an evening, if you do miss it, and the slides will be available within the college website within here. We also have pertinent information that is grade level as well in here, and as well in any of the communication that we email or send out to families. In addition, we have a section for first generation families where you will find all of these evenings, events, information on this page, as well as additional information for families to help that are first to go through this process in the United States. It breaks down a lot of these different topics and talks about different information as well. Next, I want to highlight Naviance and the information that you can find there. So I'm going to go back to our College Career Center main landing page again, just to make this as easy as possible. And you will click see it right on the initial landing page down below the career and the college side. There is a link for Naviance. Naviance is an internet-based software that we're using. There is a walkthrough on here that you can see, but we're going to actually highlight a lot of that today. As you scroll down, you will see the Visit Naviance link. We encourage you to type in the Stevenson zip code since there are several Adelaide E. Stevenson high schools in the nation. When you select Go, you will select the Adelaide E. Stevenson that represents for our zip code. And once you're here, you will select the student icon. Please note that we do not have any parent or guardian separate logins. We encourage students and families to utilize the student portal and Naviance together as a family. The login will be similar to your network login, students, which is your Stevenson email and your network password. If you're unable to get in, please note the forgot your password link that is here. Once students log into Naviance, they will see a homepage like this. Homepage will look a little different depending on the grade level. Juniors and seniors will see rep visit information down here in the corner, as well as have access to that within the menu under colleges. First, we're going to start with the college information. So I'm going to select here and I'm going to go to College Home. Once here, we'll start by searching up a school. So I'm going to type in Indiana University. And we'll see there's actually a few different Indiana universities, but in particular, I'm going to take a look at the Indiana University in Bloomington. We'll select that college and the information will appear on the screen. Please note, if you heart the school, you will get an email notification when the rep schedules their rep visit at Stevenson. Often we will tell students, if you want to communicate directly with the rep, you can go into Naviance and you can select this communicate button and you can get in touch with your college contact or send admission just to the general admissions office here. Within the overall college page for Indiana University and all other colleges, you will see videos and pictures, but in particular, we want you to see this yellow section. This section will be the comments that Mr. Miller, Ms. English type in from the college rep visit, or if they go to a visit on the campus, directly with all the information that they receive from that session. So if students do miss the college rep visit for any reason, we will update the notes within here as well. Another area that we want to highlight within here would be the admissions page. This is where you're going to see what we call those infamous scattergrams that we talk about, where you can see the historical Stevenson data from the past few years of seniors and if they've been admitted or denied or deferred at an institution. We do always tell families to toggle over to the SAT. That's going to have the more current data. If you want to use an ACT score, you can just use the corresponding score on the correspondence charts that are out there. Each of these points are students that have applied in the past few years and shows that they've been admitted, denied, or deferred to that particular institution. Also under this college tab, you will see that there is an advanced college search. So students can pick preferences they have. So if they're looking at a four-year school in a larger city, let's say they're looking at admissions that is not super selective. Let's say they're taking a look at a particular major. They can pick the major within there and they can view the matches and then see more information at the schools that they have come back from that search. In addition, under this college menu will be enrichment programs. So any enrichment program that we receive from a college or an institution will be put in here with all the dates and links in there, so students can access all the data and the information from the enrichment programs that happen over the summer. Also under this college tab, we want to show the scholarship search information. And again, any scholarships that come across our desk, we do put them in this as well. So we do encourage students to check every couple of weeks or so to see if there's any new scholarships in there. Some students really want to see the scattergrams for University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign, and because we have so many students that apply to University of Illinois, we actually handle that scattergram a little differently. To access those individual scattergrams for University of Illinois, students would go to the About Me section. They would select on Document Resources, and then they would select U of I admissions by college. And this is where they will find each one of the individual colleges' scattergram for 1 year. So when they open that up and download it, they will be able to see the scattergram for the past year of students that applied to U of I for the College of Business. Next up, we want to highlight some of the career pieces that can be utilized in Naviance. We do have a self-discovery page where you will see there are a multitude of different career interest inventories that students can take. They vary in length and vary in their strengths. Some are off of students' preferences, off of students' values and work ethics, and off their interests. So students can take a variety of these to kind of see what careers might match up with them. In the career section, students will notice a couple of different pieces in here as well. Students can explore careers in here and they can select a career that they might be interested in or type one in. So let's just pick aerospace engineers for this moment. Within here, students can see the overview, the skills and experiences that comes along with this job, the wages, and you can actually click on the wages throughout the state, the various states. It breaks it down by salary an hour. Also within here, students can favor the career as well. Back on the overview page, if we scroll down to the related major section and we select this link, it will then take us back to that advanced college search so students can look at colleges that have that particular major. And you can see how Naviance interacts with the different sides of it. So we do encourage our families to utilize Naviance and all the aspects of it, and hope that you find this very helpful. Next on our agenda, we're going to talk a little bit about our social media. Well, first off, we do have a YouTube channel, and you can see the addresses in the window up here, which is simply youtube.com/@SHSCCC. We are continuing to add videos to our playlists and to our information and trying to group that together in a way that's relevant for families. We have information about financial aid and scholarships, and our goal is to keep all of these videos hopefully under 5 to 7 minutes, so they're quick little tidbits for you all. We have a more robust playlist on understanding the college search and selection process that is highlighting many different aspects in here. In addition, we have information for seniors and when they're ready to make their next steps and start to make that actual commitment. And we have a career exploration playlist as well, highlighting some of the different aspects that we showed briefly earlier in this evening. In addition, we have a Facebook page, which is simply Stevenson High School College Career Center. We do post on there. Anything that we post on Instagram is also posted on Facebook. It's also published in our daily digest through Stevenson High School. So we do try to just blast this information in any way that is easily digestible to our families. But we do encourage you to like our Facebook page if that's something that you are actively involved with. In addition, we also have an Adelie Stevenson College Career Center Instagram, simply SHS College Career Center, and always look for our emblem on here. As well, we post our information on here of any of the upcoming events and opportunities to do some certain things through us as well. Next, we want to highlight some of the great resources that you might also want to use. We could make this section an hour long, but we wanted to maybe just give you kind of our top picks of resources that we find helpful and that we feel like you would find helpful as well. The first one is Big Future. If you simply put in bigfuture.org, this will come up. It is actually an offshoot of College Board. You probably are familiar with College Board. They are the ones that have SAT, PSAT, and AP. But they also have a great search tool in here and really helpful information as well. I particularly like their college search tool, and you can break it down by the location that you're looking for. Let's say you're looking for schools in Illinois, and we can show all the colleges in Illinois, and then you can break that down by major. And let's say you're looking at computer science. And we can just click on the general one. The type of school, we're looking at a 4-year school, public or private. But you can also break it down by mission if you're looking at an HBCU or something along that lines as well. In addition, you will see that it's going to give you schools that match, but there are other criteria that you can limit down that you will find really helpful in here. And you can sort by ways that you would like to sort by within here as well. Another great website that we like to direct families to is something called ISAC. ISAC is a Illinois-funded nonprofit organization that helps our families not only attend college, but also go through college with resources and information as well. So if you go to isac.org, you will find information in here directly relatable for students and parents before college, during college, and after college, and specifically for parents as well. There's great information about the financial planning and more information about the FAFSA, which we will also have a lot of resources coming up for families as they navigate the next few years as well. Another resource that we find really handy is the College Scorecard.ed.gov. This will allow you to compare colleges and learn a little more information statistically given through the federal government. So let's say we wanted to take a look at Illinois State University, and I'll pull that up, and we can find great information here about Illinois State, not only where it's located, but it's going to give you kind of comparable data information in here for all of these different sections. And you're able to, also see where the schools are located in here too. So this is another great federal government website to compare colleges and understand some more of the basic information. Another tool that is similar but not quite as pretty would be the nces.ed.gov/college navigator. You are able to do very similar things in here, but it just may not be as pretty as that college scorecard. But it's going to give you very similar information in this format as well. Another great resource that we might encourage you to use is finaid.org. So financial aid, FINAID, FINAID.org. This is where you're going to find more information about, loans and net price calculators, scholarship information, and more information about the FAFSA in here. So this is a great resource as well. And another resource we would encourage you, we hear a lot of families asking about scholarship resources, which again, there's a whole nother session that you can attend on financial aid and scholarship information. But just two that we kind of plug for great national databases to look for those scholarships would be fastweb.com, where you can create an account and look at specific scholarships that are going to be relatable to you. And then you're able to create a profile and see scholarships that match. And another one would be capex.com/scholarships. We hope that you found this walkthrough helpful and informative. And next, we're going to open the floor up for questions with our host.